winner is you.
Oh God, the winner is you. Or
Welcome to
die. Oh, that's the name of this episode.
Hello YouTube and welcome to World 1-4 of River City Pickups. This is our fourth video for our pickups. Just going to show off some of the things we've recently picked up here. Obviously this is Ed, my partner here.
Hey!
Hey, so we're just going to get into this. So Ed,
slammer out.
Yeah, so who's going first? You or...
You know what? You go ahead first and I'll get myself organized.
Okay, cool. So I guess first couple games here. Now it is kind of a last gen pickups video. Pretty much a lot of Xbox 360. So just a couple of quick games here. I just want to talk about, of course. Let's see here. First one off, Army of Two. I have not played this. I've heard decent things about it, so I'm actually very excited to actually give this one a try.
I've played it. It's not bad. It's okay. Bad. Yeah, it's all right.
It's all right.
Yeah,
okay.
I didn't mind it anyway.
Oh. Well, either way, I'll give it a shot at one point. Next one here, Sniper Elite V2. This one I've actually heard really good things about. So this one, I do enjoy first-person shooters. Definitely don't mind taking down Hitler at some point, so yeah.
I like sniper games in general, I think. I really enjoy using sniper rifles in games.
I didn't like using sniper rifles for the longest time. Lately playing Call of Duty, I've actually been getting really into it. So that one, I'm definitely going to be playing that.
Really precision heavy, you know?
Oh, definitely, yeah. The next one here, now this one, didn't really play that much. Obviously, it's kind of a mixed reaction about this game. Fans are okay with it. Didn't seem like people were very excited about it when it came out. But this would be Grand Theft Auto 4, the Complete Edition, which comes with all the Liberty City DLC.
I found Nikola such a boring character.
Yeah.
That's what I had a problem with. He's a very boring character.
Obviously, you know, it's obviously GTA gameplay, you know what you expect. So yeah, you know, just kind of willing to give it a try at some point. So pick these up for $3 a piece, so at least
for that price, no problem though. That game is definitely worth every bit of that.
Oh.
Okay, so for my pickups, I did on my last video a few manuals, and in the same lot I picked these ones up too. I just kind of did them separately. So I'm going to start off with one that Ian Beardman gave to me to help me with my Zelda collection, because this is the
very good dude.
Very good dude. He gave me this one because it's one of the only Zelda handheld games that I don't have the box and manual for, but I do have the manual now.
Nice.
And that's Oracle of Seasons for Zelda, so that helps. So now I just have to find a box. Not bad at all. Next, Mario Paint. It's Mario Paint. I got it complete now, except for the box.
Yeah.
We got Super Mario World 2, Yoshi's Island. Good game. Super Mario World. Super Mario All-Stars.
Kind of a Mario theme going on here.
A little bit, yes. Super Mario Kart. And then one that I'm pretty happy about, and that's a second copy of Chrono Trigger.
Now hopefully, I'm going to hope that this can make its way into my collection at some point. We're going to definitely do a trade on this, because like you mentioned, the second one, so...
And take it.
And we'll figure something out. We will figure something out, so thank you very much, Ed.
And I say
you pick up right here, live on the scene.
I say that when you have friends that collect, a lot of the times just give them if you have it, and they want it, you don't want it, you don't need it. If they need it, give it to them. The good karma will come your way somehow, some way. So.
Oh, at some point, yeah.
Yeah, it always tends to work its way around, so that's not a bad thing. Rare for me to pick up PSP games. I don't pick up a lot of them.
Decent system, though. I would personally recommend collecting for that system. I actually had a lot of fun with my PSP back in the day.
It's decent. It definitely is. It's just one that I don't play very often anymore. But this particular game I knew I wanted, and that is Ys 7. Haven't really gotten heavy into the Ys games. I've got the one for Super Nintendo.
Kind of an overlooked, I should say.
Yeah.
You know, RPG series. Yeah, not too bad though. I don't have okay experiences with.
Yeah, same thing with me. It's very limited in the amount that I have, but I do enjoy what I've played. The last one it's been on so many people's top lists of RPGs that are not Square games, and And this one,
especially
is
on the last
definitely-
gen console. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Especially
yeah.
this console, especially.
I think it was Pro Jared that where I got the suggestion
I believe
from.
I've seen that video. Yes.
Yeah, he did. He said grab this one, so I did. I found it for $13, and it's a 4-disc game for the Xbox 360, but that's Last Odyssey. Haven't played it yet. I just got this yesterday, so I have had zero chance to play it, but it's one that I'm very much looking forward to playing, and I'm going to be doing very soon, actually. So that's this set of pickups so far.
Now for my next set, I actually picked this up from the same Xbox 360 lot. Again, paid $3 a game. So the first one I'm going to show off here. Now I actually played the Wii version of this game.
You are in for a treat.
Yes, that version's very cartoony, obviously. You know, more underpowered because of that system.
I felt like I was playing the movie.
Yeah, I've seen lots of Let's Plays on it. So yeah, very excited to have this and add this to the collection. Ghostbusters, the video game. Obviously, you know...
Who are you going to call?
Yeah, who are you going to call? So obviously, you know, this is a really great game. You know, really love the movies. Really kind of sad that Harold Ramis died.
Yeah, that's
kind
really
of puts
sad.
a damper on the
new one coming out.
The new one coming up. So we'll see what they do with that, if it ever comes out, for that matter. Next one here. Now, this one I've been really wanting to play for the longest time. I hear really good things about it, and because I only have the second one, I really want to hear from fans of the series whether I should. Oh, I guess
the series is dear to my heart. I love it.
And I guess that question I want to know is, should I bother playing this or playing the first one just to get into the story? But that game would be Dead Space 2. Love survival horror games. Definitely one of my favorite genres. And for this one, I'm very excited to pick it up, especially at $3 a piece.
2 is a really good game. It really is. I would suggest to you go and get the first one.
Get the first one first.
And play it first, because it progressively gets into more of an action game.
Yeah.
By the third one. The third one's terrible.
I've heard bad things about it.
First one is awesome. It really is a dark, scary game, and I really enjoy it. I have it for the PlayStation. Then I got the second one. And that one is still got that nice horror feel to it. A little bit more actiony, but awesome game. And then, yeah, whatever on the third one. But
and it's one, like I said, I've been wanting to play this for a long time. I didn't have a 360 for the longest time, so I kind of just overlooked the game. So like I said, now I'm going to be actively searching for the first one. So yeah, really excited to add that to the collection here.
And I'm going to suggest you wait till you get the first one to play.
Yeah, and I definitely will take that recommendation, because I've heard nothing but good things about the first two. So yeah, definitely going to be doing that. Now this next one here, again, very happy at $3 a piece to pick this up. Now I pretty much played this already. I actually am missing the last episode of this, so to actually have it complete now, really happy about this. And if you haven't played this game, just go out and download it, buy it,
I haven't
whatever you
tried
can
it yet.
do.
I've heard it's really good, so
I might need to borrow this to Ed then, because you know what? This is The Walking Dead.
Nice.
If you haven't watched the show, you know, again, shame on you. It's an amazing TV show.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, this is also just an amazing game. Like, I'm not a very big fan of point-and-click adventures.
Usually
this
I'm not
one
either.
Really takes a unique take on that type of gameplay. And again, if you haven't played this, just go out and buy it now. Like,
Well,
it's absolutely amazing.
It's got a lot to hold up to, because I loved Sam and Max, so
yeah, and they're completely like the same thing. So,
couple cartridge-based games. Awesome.
first one is an amazing one. Definitely a must-have in your collection.
This was a $10 game, so I was happy
Worth
to...
every dollar.
I think so too.
Oh yeah.
I know the arcade was awesome. I played it when I was a kid, so I really enjoyed that.
I actually only played this one, so this is my only real exposure to this series, but again, one of my favorite games.
Marble Madness.
Yes.
Good game, lots of fun. It's somehow just escaped me not picking it up with all my games that I've got, so happy
Pretty
to get...
common title too. So.
Yeah, really common. That's why I'm surprised I didn't have it.
So
but
could you have that in there? And actually, it's a game you can probably finish in less than 25 minutes.
yeah, it's a short game, fun
Super
game.
short, but really fun and really challenging too.
Oh, yeah.
Towards the end.
Next here is another cartridge-based, an older one. You laugh. I like this game. This is one of the classics, I think.
It's a strange, unique idea. I mean, if it makes a video game, great, but
Mappyland. It's some people love it, some people hate it. I'm one of the people that more love the game. It's
and I have played it. I mean, I definitely have given my time and effort into it. It's a weird.
I appreciate those old arcades, you know, like almost just borderline Atari style arcades.
yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Yeah, that's borderline Atari right there.
Oh no, this next one, yes, that's a good one.
This one I got. I've never really played it. I
used to rent the shit out of this game. This is an awesome game. So.
Steph loves it.
I can see why.
And I've this essentially got it for her and myself too. But I didn't have it, and it helps me with my Super Nintendo. So we got Uniracers.
Awesome, amazing game. just kind of like a side-scrolling like racing game, or
Yes.
obviously you're a unicycle, and yeah, it's super good. Really, the speed of the game really compares to Sonic the Hedgehog.
I've heard that it's a very fast-paced game.
Really fast-paced and really awesome.
So I am really looking forward to trying this
Definitely.
finally after all these years. So that's a real interesting find for me. Next, interesting story behind this is I actually bought the one before this thinking I didn't have it, but I have it.
Oh, okay.
So I had to go back and switch it up to get this one. But that is Super Return of the Jedi.
One of the best series of licensed games on the Super Nintendo, especially.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, have you played this game before?
I popped it in the other day when I first got it just to test it out. I got it to
Amazing.
level 2, and I love the fact that you get to choose between characters on level 2. Between Chewie and each has their own different style. Like,
Oh, definitely. And the amazing thing with the Super Star Wars games on the Super Nintendo is how well they really capture the story of the movies. Like, it is kind of like playing through the exact storyline.
it feels like it. It
It
really,
really
does.
does, yeah. Especially when you, like you said, you choose the character appropriate for that scene.
Oh yeah.
Although you could obviously choose like Chewie and a different scene that wouldn't make sense. But
You
yeah,
know,
it's a really good game.
It seems like if you pick Luke, you can really spam that
the
spinning.
spin jump, yeah.
But I mean, it was a really cool game, and I was happy to get it. So it's now a sub-series complete on the SNES, so that's A-okay by me. Next on my list, some people may dispute this to be not a good game. I've heard it's a decent platformer, but
My
not
girlfriend
the best.
loves the first one, actually, to be perfectly honest. She loves this game.
Bubsy 2.
Bubsy 2. It's alright. I mean, I can see what they were going for. There's a interesting personality they gave to the character.
Mm-hmm.
But in general, it's alright. I mean, it's not the best platformer, but definitely does
not.
some interesting things. Yeah, it's a decent game.
Happy to knock that one off the list anyway, and now I've just got to find Bubsy 1, which is the one that I've heard is the one that you want to get. So,
Pretty much,
out
yeah.
of the two of them. So, but 2 is off my list. It's done.
Absolutely.
Happy to get Pocky and Rocky next, right?
Oh, that's an amazing game as well. So you know what? Right now, this is my
Pickup of the
last
week.
pickup. Yeah, pickup of the week. Now, people hate on this game. People crap on this game. I personally had no problem with it. Now, there were a couple of issues where, and especially knowing the history of this game, you can see why there were problems with it. Obviously, this game people talked about for years and years and years, and it was very much anticipated.
I heard about it for years, yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. People were like really waiting
When
for
is
it.
it coming out? When is it coming out?
Then it came out and I heard nothing.
Yes, well, you heard stuff, but not good stuff. And
Definitely not.
So, I picked this up for about $15. Really happy to have it because I'm a very big fan of the series, and that would be the Balls of Steel edition, or Duke Nukem Forever.
The statue's super nice.
Yeah, the bust of Duke, really cool to have, really awesome to have on my shelf. And like I said, it's really not a bad game. Obviously, with the history of it, it was handled by several different developers.
It switched hands a lot.
And you can see that in the game. You can definitely see where, actually, different ideas are starting to take place here. And there are certain parts that lag. The hotel parts where you turn really small, for me, probably my most hated part of the game. But actually, I really do enjoy the Duke Nukem Forever game. It's not that bad. I would say, if you're going to give it a try, keep an open mind, realize that there was so many hands that touched this, and yeah, just, go into it with an open mind, I would say.
Yeah, there was a lot of people that really got their hands on that game, and it made it really dirty.
I think the expectations were too high. That's
that
pretty
is a
much
possibility. Yeah, a lot of people did put high expectations, and I know myself, I wasn't a big fan. But
I would say it is a Duke Nukem game.
It's definitely Duke Nukem.
It has that feel. It has the humor. It has everything in it.
There's no doubt that that's Duke. There's no doubt.
Yeah.
So my pickup of the week. If you're a fan on our Facebook page, you already know that I picked this up.
Really good pick too. Really
this is one of the bonuses to being on our Facebook page is you're going to get some things a little bit early.
Yep.
I'm going to probably set it up so we can post our videos before it actually comes out on Tuesday, because we do these on Tuesday, so you'll be able to get early access.
So look us up on Facebook. We're of course River City Retro Gaming. These are River City pickup videos, but we're, like mentioned in past videos, we're going to try to do lots of different things here. So definitely like us on Facebook.
Yeah, you just look us up on there and you'll get these little bonuses ahead of time. So
we should put a link down at the bottom.
Oh yeah, there's going to be a link down here, right around there. And we're also going to be putting other links too, but look for that one down there. It'll be labeled. I'll have no problem finding it. So, but anyway, my pickup of the week, Super Bonk.
Yes.
I was really stoked to find this game. I love the Bonk series.
Yep.
I really do. It's not as good.
Very
on the
underrated
Super Nintendo.
character. Yeah.
I don't think it's nearly as good on the Super Nintendo or the Nintendo, because they came out with one for the Nintendo too.
Yeah, they did. Definitely the Turbo Graphics is where you want to be picking up these games.
That's where it's
but
at.
definitely this is still a good one. I do remember renting this back in the day. I actually wish I would have picked it up a few years ago when I had an opportunity to. Since then, I've seen the game shoot up in price, so if you can pick this up now, definitely do it before it really skyrockets, because it's a really decent game. Definitely worth having.
Oh yeah, I love the mechanic where you can keep spinning in the air with the head spin or the long spin or whatever it is. Lots of fun. It's if you haven't played it, you owe it to yourself to go and try it. It's one of the better platformers. Definitely better than Bubsy 2, so you have no problem there. This has like an approval from us at least, so just give it a go.
Oh, definitely. So yeah, I guess that's pretty much it for our video today. I guess we have a question, we always like to have, leave you with. Definitely
I had the last comments.
So here's a question for this week. So personally, I just want to know, what is your favorite game that gets the most hate? So yeah, because this comes.
I've got one already.
I'm sure you do. So it might be the same too. It might be the same game, at least very close. Because I'm sure with like these retro games, a lot of people hate on them. Maybe they don't have the same experience with them. Maybe they don't even understand how to play them. So right now, for me, my personal favorite that
I think I know what this is too.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah, I knew it.
Yeah,
ding, ding.
Amazing game. People crap on it for being an LJN game when really it's made by Rare.
Yep.
Who made Battletoads, made Wizards and Warriors, one of my favorite games on the NES. Made Conkers,
Donkey Kong.
A ton of different games. So I think this is a really amazing game. Definitely check it out. It's definitely an underrated.
Lots of fun, and it's one of the very few that use the satellite.
Yeah.
It's a 4-player game too.
Really, do you need it to be a 4-player?
No, you don't. You don't.
No.
But it is one of the rare ones that you can actually play 4 players on. If you have a satellite, then you owe it to yourself to give it a shot.
Definitely.
It's a lot of fun.
Pick it up.
I definitely have played through and beaten it many times, and I've never been disappointed once. I've always really enjoyed that game. Mine, yes, you're right, is very similar.
Similar, yeah.
Mine is also another LJN game that gets a lot of hate. Specifically, this
one is actually made by LJN, though.
Yeah, this one is made by LJN.
There's definitely its problems. I can see why people hate on this one, but having given it an honest chance, I actually really like this game as well.
I love this game. It's so high up on my list, and that's Friday the fucking 13th.
Yep.
Oh my god, I love this game. It's so much fun. I played it when I was a kid. I used to rent it all the time. I used to stay up at night. And when I was a kid, this game scared the shit out of me.
I was about to say, I used to always be freaked out seeing the knife go through the thing.
Yep.
Oh,
and then I'd play with the lights out. When Jason showed up, I'd literally jump and shit. And it's just, oh my god. It brings so many memories playing it. I don't get scared by it now.
Obviously.
But it brings that memory of being scared sitting in my basement with all the lights off. And then when I have to turn the game off, I got to run upstairs to turn the lights on.
Now this game, if you're going to give this a try, look up a FAQ, maybe look up a walkthrough, because there's definitely a few aspects of the game, if you don't understand,
very obscure.
You're not going to have a good time.
Yeah, there's some really hidden stuff that if you don't know where to look,
it's
really going to ruin your experience. So I just have played it so many times I found them all. It was before the internet.
Now that's a real achievement there, Ed. So.
Yeah, but yeah, so that's...
Please comment, please let us know what's your most favorite game that people seem to crap on, and just let us know why. So.
Yeah, and plus it'll give us a chance to go and try these games, because you never know, maybe we've never even heard of them, so it'll give us a chance to try some games that are hated on, but we'll give a shot. Definitely because of you.
The viewer. Because of you.
Either way, this was your River City Pickups,
Episode
World
4.
1-4.
Yep.
We're happy to have you guys aboard. Thanks for commenting, liking, and subscribing in advance. And
like I said, we're going to be coming up with more content, so please stay tuned, guys. We really appreciate all the good comments. And thank you for watching.
This is Ed.
This is Max.
Never put those controllers down.
Never.
Welcome to Die.